I don't like it. But now it's done. I wish someone had told me this. Surely someone else has been daft enough to try this as well. So I'm going to have to take it all out. Good morning. So it's time for me to get started on the van again. I've not worked on it for nearly a year because of personal things that I've had to arrange. Thank you for all the kind remarks, comments about my mum. She's 92, nearly 93 now, and she's moved out of a house which took up all my time last year just about. Everything's great. I'm happy to report. I'm very lucky to have her around. So here I am. I've every excuse under the sun to get started. I think the hardest thing when you stop something like this is to get started again. So here we are this morning. I've done every avoidance job possible, including making a coffee, which I've never had a coffee to go out to work on. I'm just messing about. So I need to get out there. I've not opened the door on there for such a long time. I don't know what the situation is. So let's go find out. It's all frozen. Right, so let's have a look. So you can see here that the fridge unit's in, ready for the fridge to go in. Roof's panelled. However, I don't like it. What we're trying to do is get this as high as to the natural metal roof bits as possible to keep as much headroom as possible. And I knew that, can you see over there, there's like a curve in the roof, and I knew that there was a curve in the roof, but I thought it wouldn't really matter because it's just, you know, the lighter it is and all that sort of stuff. But now it's done. I wish someone had told me this. Surely someone else has been daft enough to try this as well. But now it's done, I'm thinking that I need to take it out and do what everybody else does, probably now for good reason, and put wood across the top and then have a nice flat ceiling. So I'm going to have to take it all out, take out my fridge carcass. It just is what it is, isn't it? So let's get on with that. We're off to get some wood. It's a beautiful morning. It's absolutely freezing outside, but it's so pretty. Have a look at this. Right, so I've done the ceiling, redone it. I've not bothered videoing it because there's like 1,000,001 videos of doing it this way by other people that are excellent videos. But it just looks altogether better now. It's got a nice level bit to it. Now, I've been controversial. There you go, look, that's what I fit, rather than one of these consumer boxes. Everyone fits a consumer box like they're wiring a house, but to me, whatever you plug into is going to have like it's not directly to the mains, is it? It's already gonna go through a fused system with MCBs and trip switches and all that. So it seems to me like it's overkill. So I'm not just being tight, I just don't think it makes any sense. It just looks a bit stupid to me. I'll probably get a lot of a lot of abuse on here from electricians, but anyway. Who dares Rodney? So now that I've done my controversial electrical wiring, I'm now going to look at my controversial gas. Not really, but I am looking at the gas. I've got to put in the gas manifold. Basically, is this fella. So it'll be one for the fridge, one for the hot water, and one for the gas hob, and on-off basically. And last time I mounted it in under the kitchen cupboard, under the hob. But it meant that you had to scramble underneath, which still worked. But I'm wondering now, because I've set the fridge back a little bit further, if I can have it more accessible, maybe under the fridge door. So I'll put the couch together so that when I can have a sit down, and so that I can just get an idea. I mean, I don't want it to be ugly. I don't want it to be like. This is it. So, and I could put it up here, but that's like a bit ugly, and it'll probably interfere with the door when it opens as well and closes. I could put a shelf there, a panel, and have it there. Because what I found as well, when it were in a cupboard, I want a cup of tea in the morning in bed. If I turn gas off, which is the correct thing to do when I've gone to sleep at night, I get up in the morning and I couldn't get in the door here because the bed were out, so I couldn't have a brew. It's not worse than that. Not worse. I think it's going to go here. So my pin's missing out, fridge, so I'm going to try and grind the thread off the end of that, so that can be the pin that fits in the top to keep it locked. Look at my torch on. I might need it in it. So look, this is what I've done. It wouldn't fit in there when it had the thread on it, so I needed to take the thread off, and there was like a collar as well. So let's see if it works anyway, because the fridge door just swings open at the moment. So we close said door. In theory, yeah. No. Right, so not thick enough. No, it's not thick enough. Fail. Tell you what, these GoPros don't like the cold. It like works for 5 minutes and then it's like, no mate, I'm not playing, it's too cold and no battery left. And it's got loads of battery left. So this is what we're at. I've put a top layer just to cover up all the inconsistencies in the floor, so it'll be nice, because we're putting a lino down, and a carpet fitter once told me it's the same as having a little bit of grit in your shoe. If you lay lino, the tiniest little thing will show through, so I've just put, can't remember, I think it's 3mm or something like that, just to finish it off. And the fridge is in, working.